We have to change from doubter to believer. No.
Cop Chat TV, we've only gone and done it again. Wolves, I told you they was hungry in the last episode. What did I say? Wolves are hungry. I said that to you. They showed us. So firstly, I just want to say respect. Let me get my respects out of the way. Respect to Wolves because they licked down Man City. Respect to Stevie G for licking down Celtic and taking control of the main thing. And respect to Ragnar Klavan for getting Estonian Player of the Year. Okay. So Wolves, we knew they were going to be a stiff game. Stiff game. They're not afraid of us. And they shouldn't be. I actually think Wolves, I know deserves a strong word, but I think Wolves, on the way they've played so far this season, have got more of a shout to be in the top four than anyone of the other small boy teams. Juggling Europa while they're doing it, you know what I'm saying? With their squad, they only came up last season. But the game started nice. Salah had an early chance that he's put over the bar. I'm thinking, I'm still calling for a Lewandowski somewhere in our team. I don't know where they're going to play, but if we can get a striker who could just kick the ball in the goal, he might score 50, 60 goals in the season. Mane had 2 good recovery tackles where he ran back up full pelt, won the ball back. I think it was that Jota who incidentally won a couple of duels against Van Dijk. Hey, fair play to him because it's not a bad thing. Sometimes your defender will lose duels, but we're just not used to seeing that. And the guy's small, so I don't really know how he's doing. I think he was doing it where Van Dijk's trying to barge in, but he's underneath the barge, so he's tipped over a bit anyway. He done it too, and Big Joey got one as well. So they did that. They were playing good. They were playing with respect. Salah, is he a striker now or is he a winger? We're not sure no more. I would still play him on the right because I think when you play Salah up front, you lose a bit of Firmino. So I would still put him on the right, but hey, we're getting the wins, the jobs are being done. They tried to teeth our song. That's what I heard in their first half. I made a note to myself to say something. Si, senor. Si, senor. They actually tried to sing it for Jimenez. They passed the ball to Raul, he will score. Why is everyone copying our songs? I don't know. But you know what? I like them. So we the fans had a little sing-off against it. Obviously, we was at Anfield, so nobody could hear their song after. But, oh yeah, Trent, we was actively, it looked like we was just pushing the ball out to the right side a lot. Robertson weren't really getting that much play, but Trent was delivering. I do think we was missing quite a few chances. Not necessarily clear ones, but you know when you've just got the ball in their box for too long, we have to score this. And we haven't, which keeps the game alive for them. Wolves come back a lot. They come back a lot, they're losing a lot, and they equalize or win. So it was never a resting one. VAR. So we scored now. Boom, the ball's come from back. Who played it? Was it Vandy? Hendy. So he's played it. Lallana's fighting with their centre-backs, got a shoulder on it. While he shouldered it, the referees thought it was handball and blown the whistle. Mane's run onto it and kicked it in. But all of those things I said in 1 second happened in much more condensed time. So I'm watching it. I'm at work, so I'm half watching it. The volume's low. I'm thinking, what's going on? Why is it VAR? It's not offside. It's the whistle blown. But we've got it. But it was a righteous decision because it wasn't handball. Then they've had their one. They've played a not similar kind of thing, but they've got through, finished it. But it's offside. People are hooing and hawing. Listen, he was offside. Because when Firmino's armpit was offside, no one didn't feel sorry for us. When Mane's headed one in and they said his armpit hair was offside, no one felt sorry for us. Remember when we played against Newcastle and Lascelles draped up Matip's neck, dragged him back by the neck and he dropped on the floor? No one felt sorry for us. So I don't know why people are calling us Liverpool, VAR. It was offside because I knew, as soon as I saw that toe was offside, I knew it was offside. So, bam, second half, they've come out mad now. Their manager got booked. Nuno, shouts out to him because I respect him as well. Traore's come on, their crowd got gassed, started cheering for him. Don't get me wrong, when he comes on, it does mean something. It's a bit of a problem. He got a few in. He was tricky. He's very fucking fast. Like, I don't know if you noticed in the second half, we had Mane tracking him, and then when he switched wings, because he weren't getting no play, Mane switched wings with him. You get me? Because that Jota was causing problems, a bit of problems for Trent as well. Keita came on. Gomez, that recovery pace from Gomez, I would have given Gomez man of the match. And this is the question I want to ask. Has Gomez brought back our clean sheets? Because remember, people was talking about, we're not conceding clean sheets, we're conceding goals, Listen, since Gomez has come back in, we've been getting clean sheets like nothing. Is it Joe? Don't get me wrong, Virgil's obviously our main guy, we all know that, but whoever he's playing centre-back with, I feel he's got to kind of look after a little bit, especially Dage Love. So now he's with Gomez, like, they can push up because they both know if push comes to shove, we're catching, man. The pace is there. Joe Gomez's recovery speed is a weapon of mass destruction. That's literally it. If you, like, getting past Van Dijk's speed is mad anyway, but if you get past that, you get past Trent, you get past Robertson, just know, like, when they're running through, they must hear the footsteps, because I saw the way man was coming, you couldn't see his legs. It was like, you know, in the cartoon, like, Joe Gomez, like, I can't believe he don't play for England. If Maguire's worth 85 million, how much is Joe Gomez worth? Mane back on the goal scoring thing, 10 goals, double figures in the league. He's done that every season since his first season in Southampton now. That's consistency. Even when we signed him for 30 mil, me and my brother was having a debate. And I don't like to hot people up, but sometimes you have to, because I said to him, Mane is heavy. You couldn't buy Mane's left boot now for 30 million. Yeah, man, we're top of the table. We're even on games now with Man City. Obviously, they're playing now. It's half-time 0-0. So I don't even really feel like I need to cheer on Sheffield United, to be honest. The way we're going on this season is horrible. We've shown in the last 2 games, we played Leicester, who are meant to be our closest rivals, and wiped the absolute floor with them in a footballing sense. They never even got a shot on target. And now we've played Wolves, and we've ground it out. You know the one, remember when they say Liverpool can't game manage, no game management, if we're winning, we're in trouble. Look how we managed that game there to the end of the end. Don't get me wrong, Jimenez and Traore came on and I was a little bit tired, not nervous, but I know they're capable, but not against us. We're too good now. We're just too good. Lallana, shout out to Lallana. We've got a lot of men on the bench who ain't seen football for time, and when we're calling on them, they're doing their job. That means they're very well trained. So it all comes back to Klopp. Cop Chat TV, like, subscribe, join me. You never walk alone. Top of the league, 17 points. Boom.